Welcome back to the Caligula effect. If I remember well, we left here before the boss room. And... can we loot this? Maybe we forgot to loot this. Attack impulse teardrop. Oh, and the guy respawned. Yeah. So this is the warm-up fight. One important thing that I have to do, I have to upgrade the main skill for him. Okay, great. So he's gonna do a lot of damage. And then what I wanna do, I wanna upgrade the Shadow Pierce. Okay, so when I try to break the shield, it does a lot of damage as well. Let's save 3 as well. And let's go. So, we now have 4 characters fighting for us. After the last mission in the school. I feel a 4 body power from beyond. There's no turning back from here, okay? Fight the musician. Let's try. Okay then, let's go. Cool room right here. Welcome, senpai. I haven't seen you since the entrance ceremony. I hope you've been well. This is Kagipi. You know, it's pretty rude to run off after seeing someone's face. I was quite hurt by that. Of course, anyone would be shocked if they found out about this absurd word. Absurd? The only absurd thing here is the Go Home Club. Isn't it wonderful? Everyone goes crazy because of my songs and act as they please with their desire, but out in the open. It might look strange from your point of view, but if you try it, it feels so good. Your song will directly pierce your mind. Pure heaven. It's no use, this guy is out of his freaking mind. As I've already said, the only ones out of their minds here are you guys. Why are you trying to leave Mobius anyway? If you stay here, you can continue living as a kid forever and ever. On the other hand, the only thing waiting for you, in reality, it's lame adulthood. If whole herd of parents forced to work around the clock, or teacher gets harassed by delinquent students, yeah, no good comes from taking an entrance exam, going on job hunts, and being forced into life as a horrible adult. Mobius is the last safe haven for those who have been driven to despair by the worthless system we call society. You don't want to grow up into a boring adult either, right, senpai? I actually do. You're only seeing one side of this. That's totally right. Let's do this. So, hopefully we don't mess up other endings like this. That's right. Looking only at the bad, when you judge adulthood as boring isn't a fair decision. There are good parts too. And yet, all the bad still exists to weigh that good down. I'd personally rather not waste my life away on compromises. What about your musical talent? So, Moby is an escape from adulthood? I'm gonna ask this. Exactly. Nobody in the real world wants to get to know me. Nobody puts the effort into truly understanding my talent. I feel like it's a forced question. I could have like selected the other one. Same outcome. That's idiotic. It really is. They want me to become an average adult. Your lack of talent made life hard. Compose until they understand you. I'm gonna ask this one. I'm gonna be mean. What would you know? Nobody out there ever understood me. I'm not gonna tell him what to do. Also, this guy has a cape as well. There's no one in the world who can truly appreciate my music. They're all just average drones in the end. But you're popular here. That's right. This world is how things should have always been. I'm finally getting the appraisal I deserve. This world has set me for who I am, while the me from reality isn't even me at all. Melodies instantly spring to mind here. The lyrics flow like water from a bubbling fountain. This is it, my ideal self. So did you give you talent too? Just how many adults are actually satisfied with their lives, huh? They just repeat the same things over and over. If you get on that track even once, you can never jump off and start over again. If I could just stay a kid, if I could be a kid forever, then I can always believe in my own possibilities. Why are you looking at me like that? Are you guys not going to accept me either? I'm special. I'm an ostinato musician that everyone looks up to. This is what I'm supposed to be. It's very clear that you are invested in staying here. Do whatever you want. I have no interest in what happened to you, either in this place or in reality. We don't want to interfere with your life, so could you let us go home? You can keep on with this for as long as you please. Just as if you have a reason not to leave, we have reason to do just that. We're asking you, please, tell us where we can find you. That's a problem. The more rogues there are, the larger the reef becomes. The Mobius loop will be undone. Anyone who is brought into this place is not allowed to leave. You and the ostinato musician have decided us. If you really are that insistent on going back to reality, I have no choice. I'll make you wear the mindfulness by force. So he has 4 shields. Shadow Pierce, for sure. And then Dual Trigger. And then for the other guys, we spam. Let's do Shadow Pierce again. Dual Trigger. Dual Trigger. Dual Trigger, Shadow Pierce, and Dual Trigger. Almost like not a challenge. after the moratorium. How could I? Hell yeah. How'd you like that? You're awake now. Why? Why do you interfere with us? Why would you want to leave this world? We all have our own reasons. I don't even know why everyone else wants to go. And I have no intention of finding out. Do I even need a special reason to go home? Look at this room. A special reason? Ah. This isn't going well at all. In reality, or here. Sorry for resorting to violence. No, it's okay. It was my fault for toying with you all to begin with. Besides, I feel somehow refreshed after all that screaming. I no longer have the energy to halt your efforts. But what to do? What do I do now? You aside, the other musicians will never forgive me. Where exactly is you? Do you think you could tell us? So KGP is actually Kensuke Ibiki. I'm not entirely sure. That I might be a musician. I'm still a newcomer. There's no way for me to know where she is. What? For real? What a fail, come on. Don't you at least got any hints or something? Maybe the other musicians would have that info. There's one named Sweetpea, whose whereabouts I know. She creates fluffy girls music and apparently gathers like-minded friends for secret tea parties. Fluffy? Do they wear frilly dresses or something? I don't really know. I suppose it would be a feminine atmosphere, complete with pastel colors, like a fairy tale. I totally don't get it. It all sounds a bit too childish for me. This be secret tea party. If we can crash it somehow, we might be able to find out where Yuhi is. Hold on a moment. Can I tag along with you guys? Please, allow me to join the Go Home Club. I thought you were set on staying here. That's what I've been thinking this whole time as well, but I feel a little unsure now after meeting you all. If I join up with you, I think I might actually start wanting to live. You're saying that now, but how are we supposed to know you aren't the enemy who's just gonna sell us out? I assure you, I wouldn't do such a thing. Now that I've lost the other musician, the other musician would never trust what I had to say. I think it's fine. It doesn't seem like he's lying to us. Yes, I agree with you. I don't mind, but don't you think you're trying a little too hard? Not currently. Come to think of it, all of this may be the result of my not trying hard in the first place. Is that so? Well, it's not for me to say. In any case, I'm sure we will benefit from having a musician like you with us. Look forward to working with ya, Kensuke. For now, we should head back to the room and plan out our next move. You didn't even put up a struggle in accepting me. What a strange group. Yeah. By the way, Senpai, there's something I've been meaning to ask you especially. Do you really want to return to reality? Even though you are in an ideal place, where anything you once come true, you still rather choose the harsh world outside? That's just what reality is. I'm actually not sure about it. Your dream might come true in reality too. I'm gonna say I'm not so sure about it. Ah, you're the same as me. How about that? Yes, everyone has the desire to easily obtain their ideal. I feel somewhat at ease now. Come then, let's go. Find the ultimate reason for our return to reality, shall we? I'm sorry. We'll be left behind if we keep on like this. Come on, let's go. I want to see Senpai after being returned to reality. Digiheads. Okay. Please stand back. It appears tough. They have business with me. They're so quick with everything they do. They've already come to brainwash me again. Wait up, are you gonna try and fight them with your musician power? If I'm entering battle, that's the only option I have. You can. You're just gonna get swallowed by negative emotions again. You'll turn back into a musician. Let me tune your heart. What does that mean? If I tune the heart of someone who's strong enough to be a musician, it'll bring out some serious power for you. Now let's go up your emotion. I was gonna say go live. I've joined the Go Home Club, so I suppose this is only natural now. As such, I suggest you Digiheads give up on me now. I have no intention of returning on my life as a musician. I'm going to see what the path forward holds for the Go Home Club and discover the true potential of reality. If you try to stand in my way, I will not hold back. So this is the tuning of my heart, I see. This isn't a bad feeling. Now then, let's see this Digihead out. Kensuke specializes in defense and counterattacks. He stops an enemy attack and uses that to try and deal an incredible damage. Kensuke specializes in supporting and defending his allies, and he possesses minor healing abilities to facilitate his role. I suppose I'm a full-blown traitor now. Given how far I've come today, I'll be expecting a great deal from the Go Home Club from here forward. Just leave it to me. I'm gonna talk to you. Get everyone back to the real world. Then I'll believe you for now. Very well, let's get going. When you clear that area, you'll be able to use the save point warp function. Try using it when you want to go to a specific location. Now, did we unlock outside of the skull like that? Ostinato musician, it's time. There are dangerous factors in Mobius. He's an unlucky guy who was turned back into an out-of-fashion laggard by the rogues calling themselves the Go Home Club. What? They are able to do that? Traitors virtual doll since Arya is helping them. I see, so they are not just a bunch of stupid looking people wandering about. The ones who have the power to fight against us, the Ostinato musicians, are a threat. We invite destruction to Mobius. Do whatever you can to bring them to me. Same with those who have turned back into laggards. Torn-chan, what are you going to do with the laggards? We, the musicians, must lead those poor souls left behind by the world. That guy says stop.